Today, we are diving into a really powerful idea from Robin Sharma's book, The 5 a.m. Club. Now, this is so much more than just a book about getting up early. It's really a manual for a life-changing morning routine, and it's all wrapped up in this really fascinating story. So, are you ready to see how owning your morning can truly elevate your entire life? All right, let's get into it. So the mentor in the book lives by this incredible quote from George Bernard Shaw. And it's honestly the perfect place for us to start because it just captures the whole philosophy, right? It's all about moving from a life of just kind of complaining to a life of real purpose, being a force of nature instead of just, well, another person going through the motions. This is the mindset we're aiming for here.
You know, what's interesting is that the story doesn't kick off with these super successful people. Nope. It starts with two people who are completely and utterly lost. We meet a struggling entrepreneur and an artist who's just blocked. They're both on the brink, feeling pretty desperate and unfulfilled. And let's be honest, it's a feeling a lot of us can probably relate to at some point.
This really frames their whole situation perfectly. They are stuck in what the book calls the hopeless swamps of the not quite, the not yet, and the not at all. Think about that. They're basically living a shadow of the life they feel they deserve, the life they could reach, the one they've always dreamed of.
So their lives take this wild turn when they meet this mysterious, kind of eccentric guy at a conference. And he just challenges their entire worldview with this one idea, that as we grow up, we lose our natural genius. We forget how to be bold and enthusiastic. He tells them that being ordinary has become acceptable, and he's there to show them a completely different way.
So who is this mysterious figure? Well, at first he actually shows up looking like a homeless man, just spouting all this wisdom and acting pretty erratically. But pretty soon he reveals he's actually a billionaire named Stone Riley, and he's about to make them an offer that is, no exaggeration, going to completely transform their lives.
And here it is, the big offer, an invitation to his private estate out in Mauritius to learn the secrets of the 5 a.m. Club. Now, this isn't just about waking up early. It's a whole methodology used by legends to get world-class results, and he's offering to teach it to them, step by step.
So, this is the big question, right? What do you actually do when you wake up at 5 a.m.? It's not about stumbling to the coffee maker and scrolling on your phone. The book's entire system is built around this simple but incredibly powerful framework.
That first hour of the day, from 5 to 6 a.m., is called the victory hour. And as you can see, it's broken down into 3 20-minute pockets. Each one has a very specific purpose, and they all work together to set you up for a spectacular day. Let's break this down. From 5 to 5:20, you move. We're talking intense exercise to get your blood flowing and wake up your brain. Then, from 5:20 to 5:40, you reflect. This is quiet time, journaling, meditating to get some clarity. And finally, from 5:40 to 6 o'clock, you grow. You read, you listen, you study something to expand your mind. See? Each piece primes a different part of you for peak performance. Okay, so the 20-20-20 formula sounds amazing in theory, but let's be real. We all know that getting out of a warm bed at 5 a.m. can feel pretty much impossible. So, how do you actually make a habit like this stick? Well, the book lays out a really clear roadmap for that. This is the magic number. According to research from University College London that's cited in the book, it takes a minimum of 66 days of doing something consistently to install a new habit so it becomes automatic. Forget 21 days, the real number is 66.
The whole point of those 66 days is to get to what the book calls the automaticity point. This is that incredible moment where the new routine is so deeply wired into your brain that it actually feels stranger not to do it. It just becomes your new normal.
Now, that journey to making it automatic isn't a straight line. It's broken down into 3 stages. The first 22 days are all about destruction. You're literally breaking old habits, and yeah, it's going to be tough. The next 22 days are installation. That's the messy middle where you're building new pathways. And then finally, the last 22 are about integration. That's when the habit finally feels like it's a part of you.
When you get right down to it, the 5 a.m. Club isn't just about waking up early so you can get more done. It's a whole philosophy for achieving mastery and building a truly legendary life. And it all starts from the inside out. The book teaches that any success you have on the outside is a direct result of the work you do on the inside. So to achieve greatness, you have to develop these 4 interior empires. Your mindset, that's your psychology, your health set, your physical body, your heart set, your emotional world, and your soul set, your connection to a deeper purpose. It's all an inside game.
This classic quote from William Ernest Henley is woven all through the book's teachings, and it really serves as this powerful reminder of the biggest takeaway, a profound sense of personal responsibility. You are in control. You are the one steering your own ship.
And to really hammer that point home, the book brings in this piece of wisdom from Theodore Roosevelt. The journey to mastery is personal. It's you against you. It's about competing with who you were yesterday, not against anybody else. Because focusing on other people just steals your joy and pulls you off your own path.
And this brings us to the core message that really ties everything together. It's not about making these huge, heroic leaps. It's all about the incredible power of consistent, tiny improvements. Those small, daily upgrades are what compound over time to create a truly extraordinary life.
So we've walked through the whole framework of the 5 a.m. Club, from the story to the science behind building the habit. But as the book makes crystal clear, no idea works unless you do the work. The real transformation always begins with a single step. So the final question is really for you. What will yours be?